Hello grade 1, good morning. Let's start our class for today. Okay, today we're going to be talking about titles of the stories or the plays, or even titles of books. How do we write the titles of books or of stories or of the plays? Do I just write anything or is there a rule? Let's see. Okay, look at these very famous stories that all of you like. I'm sure that's all of you like these stories. Okay, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, or Little Red Riding Hood, or The Magic Porridge Pot, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I love it. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I love the book and the movie. Look at these titles. Did you notice anything? When I write the title of a story, I have to put in mind two things. The first word in the title has to be capital, exactly like when I write a sentence, the first letter of the sentence has to be capital. Also, the first word in the title has to be capital. Number two, all important words in the title should also be capital. What are important words? Important words are the important words of the story, in the story. Okay, what are the unimportant words? The words that are not important, like the, to, for, these are not important. The and to and but all other words should be capital, and the first word in the title has to be capital. For example, okay, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Let's go over the title. Okay, the G in Goldilocks, it is capital. It's the first word of the title. And the are not important words. And the they were not characters in the story. And the Three Bears, yes, so important. They are the characters of the story, and this is so important in the title. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This is how we write the title. Let's take another example. The Magic Porridge Pot. The, of course, it should be capital because it's the first word of the title, so the is capital. Magic Porridge Pot. The M here, it should be capital. It is capital. The P here is also capital. The P here is also capital. So this is how I should write the title. Okay, choose the correct title. Let's take some examples. Okay, Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. Do you remember it? Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, I have number 1 or number 2. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to think. Yalla, think. Okay, I can hear you. Yes, I'm gonna choose the first one, Little Red Riding Hood. The first one. Yes. The la is capital, the R and the H, but did you notice here red is not capital and riding is not capital. So the first one is correct. Time to plant. Time to plant. Do you remember our story? It wasn't a story, actually, it was a play. Time to plant. The T here is capital and the P here is capital. The T here is capital, the P here is not capital. So which one is right? Time to plant, the first one. Yes. Okay, another one. Frog can help. This is a story called Frog Can Help. Which one is written in a correct way? The first one or the second one? Number 1 or number 2? I'll give you 2 seconds. Yes, thank you. Number 2, frog can help because the F is capital, the C is capital, and the H is also capital. So again, titles of stories should be capital.